welcome to the Power of. Today I'm at my house and it is absolutely beautiful outside. I'll just show you here. It's cold, but it's really pretty with all the snow. So today I'm talking about the power of consistency. And consistency really is key to getting us to the goals that we want to reach. I like this quote. I'm not sure where it came from, but it says, "Consistency is not perfection. It's simply refusing to give up." And we can't get down on ourselves if we aren't perfect at doing what we're supposed to be doing every day to reach our goals. But we can work towards being consistent and trying to each day do something that's going to move us closer to our goals. Now, I have to say, this is something that has been a struggle for me probably most of my adult life, consistency, up until probably about the last 4 or 5 years, especially in the area of health and wellness. I would start eating healthy for a couple weeks and then I would get tired of it or felt too deprived, or I'd try and work out and just didn't stick with it. And consistency was what I was lacking. I had the goals, I had the determination, but not enough to stick with it consistently, and so I wasn't achieving my goals. And not until I really started to consistently do what I needed to do is how I'm finding that I'm finally reaching some of the goals that I wanted to get to. And Richard G. Scott says, "We become what we want to be by consistently being what we want to become each day." And it's seldom ever easy to reach our goals, is it? It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. But I do believe that consistency is one of the main things that's going to get us there towards our goals. That's what it's going to take to move us closer and closer each day, by consistently doing something that's going to get us there. So I encourage you, make up your mind that you are going to do something each day that's going to get you closer to your goal. And then decide, what is that one thing that I can do consistently each day to get me closer to my goal? And once you've decided on that, one thing that you can do, then schedule it. Put it in your calendar or put it on your phone so you get a reminder, whatever it takes, so that it becomes a priority. For me, I've decided, different things that I want to do that are going to take me closer to my goal. One of them is, my goal is to have better abs. So I consistently, not every day, but I try to do it every day, almost every day, consistently I'll do 90 crunches. They're kind of like a rowboat kind of thing they're called. I feel like it's the best ab exercise that I could find to get me to my goal. So consistently, I try to do 90 of those every day. And I do it first thing in the morning because I find if I don't, then it just doesn't get done. So that's what works for me. Figure out what works for you and schedule it, make a plan, set it for yourself, and you're way more likely to do it. And then, like I said in a previous podcast, remember, feelings don't get a vote. Most times I do not feel like doing those 90 ab exercises, but I know that this is going to get me closer to my goal. So I put on some good motivational YouTube video and I do them because I have a goal and I know that that's what's going to get me closer to it if I consistently stick with it. If we only do it every once in a while, we're not going to see any results. It's consistency that's going to get us there. Aristotle, I love this quote from him. It says, "We are what we repeatedly do." So it's what we repeatedly do that is going to get us towards our goals. And of course, most days, it's going to be probably that we don't feel like doing whatever that one thing is. But when we just press in and do it anyways, and do it with consistency, that's what's going to take us towards our goals. And there are going to be some days when you just wake up and you just want to, go get that goal, whatever it is. And so you're going to be excited to take that action. And I promise you that once you start to see results, then you are going to be even more encouraged to go for it. And it's going to become easier and easier. And once you have an action that you are consistently doing, then you can always add another one to that. So add another action that you're consistently doing. And I like to try and do that each week. So then each week you're adding to it just little things that are going to get you closer and closer to your goals. So I want to encourage you, consistency really is the key. And that's what's going to help to get you closer to your goals. So let's just press in. Remember, feelings don't get a vote, and do it anyways because we know that that's what it takes to get us there. Have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you next week.